Hello, my little bonus, and welcome back to another episode of Ninth Dawn 3. Is everyone here? Is everyone together? Let's go into this dungeon we found. D. Where's my buttons? What's that yellow ability I have? Do I have better pickups now? What? Oh my gosh, that big blue thing is terrifying. What is that? That looks so cool. A Minotaur hoof. Oh, it's a teleporter. So I can barely see, just kind of barely see something on the far side there. Red alligator. Okay, let's go this way. See what's down here. It's a chest. Oh, heck yeah. No, toss that. Toss that. No, we want this. Toss that. Toss it. If we go into the equipment, we can look at the rings. Let's toss that one and put on this. Then we go into the chest, and where's the ring? Wearing that. And those boots. And we can sort things out. Gosh, that hero blade looks good. Oh well. Slow weapon attacks it is. Actually, now I'm kind of curious. Go back to you. Go into here, go into abilities. Yeah, you totally have foaming ice. Yeah, you totally have foaming ice. So you could totally use it if you wanted to. Just that it doesn't tend to want to. Gosh, I almost want to sign on with like a second character and just try to play two characters at once. So that'd be funny. If the second character could also have their own 10 animals. Yeah, just have a second character, but they just keep casting like party buffs and party heals over and over again. They're just there as support. Heal party, heal party, heal party, resurrect party. Extra attack on the party. Like, don't even move, just let them teleport around and just pew 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 pew. Okay, let's do this. Playing this just kind of makes me want to play Two Worlds 2 again. I don't know why. I mean, like, yeah, it was a fun game. There's just something about this that makes me want to play that. And I really don't know what it is about that what it is about this that reminds me of that. Oopsies. You know what? Screw it. You're probably gonna find a new ring sooner or later. Interesting, more teleporters. Okay, so if you look at the map, oh my gosh, there's so many ways out. Yeah, this whole thing with, like, the monsters regenerating on every floor apparently gets really annoying when you have, like, a lot of floors to a dungeon. Like, 2 floors, especially, that you have to, like, keep going back and forth between. Because all the monsters keep respawning. But, if I can just trounce my way through so easily, so consistently and easily. The absolute love of just playing a game and having 2 sets of outfits. One for when you're actually out adventuring, and one for that just looks nice for when you're in town. Yeah, playing Oblivion and getting all of the fancy clothes. It's like, hey, when I'm in town, I don't want to be wearing my Daedric armor. Oh, that thing looks so pretty! Way to go. Yeah, I don't want to be going around town in my Daedric armor. I want to be going around wearing, you know, something nice. And then you put buffs on it of, like, mercantile and diplomacy and whatever. So that people think better of you when you're wearing it. Apparently, in Oblivion, if you talk to an NPC while you have a weapon out, their liking of you goes down by 10 points. The NPCs like you less if you talk to them with a weapon drawn, but not like a super huge amount less, just a bit. Which is actually really useful. Nine ring. Sorry, wrong button. That was the wrong button. I was trying to hit start because I was actually meaning... I was trying to hit start, but I was meaning to hit minus. And instead I hit home. Yeah, well, whatever. Do. Oh, right. No. We want to be at the entrance, because there is only one actual way out. And it's way there. This dungeon having the teleports around is a really neat gimmick. I like it. Yeah, I like it when the dungeons have a gimmick. Like, I don't know if any other dungeon in this game is going to have teleporters. But this one having teleporters was neat. Oh, wait, there's the exit. It's hard to tell. Wait. Is everyone alive? So, in the last episode, as I recall, we got access to this upper continent area. And we found that there's no real good way to get back down again. Oh, that's right, we're out of our normal cooking ingredients, too. Aren't we? Wow, so many things. Whether the camel is invincible. Cooked 6 of this. That's right, we want to get back to that starting town to get our things back. Yep. Meow. So what's the count? How many more ability points do I need? God, I know I managed to set up a thing for OBS before where I could have a count at the bottom of the screen and hit a hotkey to raise or lower it. But I need to figure out how to do that all over again. Just keep a tally of just how many ability tokens still exist in the game. Because I want to get all of them. Like, I think that I want to get 100%, do all of the quests and everything. And that wouldn't... Yeah, get all of the crafting recipes maximized, which means getting a lot of fish and spending more AFK time mining in different places. Wait a second. How do you get to the rest of the world? Aha! A bridge! A bridge over, under, and surrounded by troubled waters. Do. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. I am become dead. I'm not sure how. Oh no, my camel! Looks like my camel is drowning. That is sad. Yeah! Yeah, it's such a shame that Two Worlds 3 never actually released. It was supposed to come out, what, in like 2018 or something? Like, it was supposed to be out a long time ago. And they just, like, never did.
Well, as it turns out, it did come out, but it got no marketing and nobody talked about it.
I mean, I did a search for Two Worlds, like, what, a week or two ago. And the only things that showed up were Two Worlds 2 and Two Worlds 2 Call of the Tenebrae. At least on Steam. Should I do a Google search? I'll do a quick Google search for Two Worlds 3. Oh, yeah. Announced in 2016. They're supposed to come out in 2019. But all of the news about it is old. There's nothing... There's nothing about that actually being released or anything.
Well, then that was just wishful thinking on my part.
Yeah. It's like, Two Worlds 2 was really interesting, and I really liked the magic system. You would get cards, and you would craft the cards together to make spells. So you'd have, like, say, a fire element card with a bolt card to make a fire bolt. Like you cast out, like, a bolt of fire. But then you could also add in, like, the split cast card to now shoot out 2 bolts of fire. You could add a homing card to make it, like, home in on the target. So you can, like, mix and match and discover new things. You could make summons of different types of creatures. You could do different sorts of things. And but of course, you don't just have all of these. You have to go and buy them at the shops, and the shops don't have an infinite amount. So you just basically have to build up your ability to cast magic over time. Every time you go to the shops, you can go and buy some new cards. They're kind of pricey, but it's worth it to have them for the sake of later. Because you could put, like, say, as many as I think it's 10 of a card on to enhance the effect. So you could have, like, 10 fire cards in one spell to make it deal a bunch of extra damage. I haven't played it in a while. And in the single player... Yeah. And you could buy musical instruments like a lute and play them, and it's a simple little bit of minigame. If you play them in a public area, you can get some extra coins. Like you're busking for tips. But for some reason that only works in single player. You can't... Like, you could do it in multiplayer, but you don't get tips, and other players can't see your music. They just see you standing there. I also remember with the multiplayer, a lot of people were just cheating to, like, normally a 20th level character's health might be, say, 1,000. They would make their health like 100,000. Like, just excessively high values. And I was challenged to a PvP once with someone. I didn't know that they were cheating, and they didn't know that I wasn't cheating. We only actually talked about that after the fight. So they had stupid high stats, like excessive spells, like really pushing the limits of what the game engine would allow for a character. And I won. Someone had cheated their ranks. Like, they would cast one spell, summon like a dozen stone towers. Whatever, like, and I still beat them. It was an amazing feeling to somehow manage to win that. And then afterwards we talked, it's like, oh my gosh, wait, you did so much, but like, you're not of a level we should be able to do that sort of thing. It's like, oh yeah, I'm cheating. Aren't you? It's like, no. I don't know how to do the cheats, so I just haven't been. Like, there's nothing like on the line. It was just for the fun of the game. But but yeah, Two Worlds 2 is one of those games where enemies do not respawn. So there is a limit to the amount of experience you can get in single player. Because I think you can only get experience from defeating enemies. Maybe from quests, but quests are also limited. So there's overall a limited amount of XP that you can get. So I think I reached basically endgame. And I was only like level 20. I think. But in multiplayer, it's levels based, so you could just keep reloading levels over and over again. And it's really cool because the last level of multiplayer really encourages you to actually work as a team, too. Instead of, because like the rest of the levels of multiplayer, someone could just go in and play them by themselves. It's easier with the group, of course, but you could do them alone. And, like, technically you can do the last level alone, but it's built for teamwork. Which I appreciate. I don't know if you can actually do the final level of the Two Worlds 2 multiplayer in solo without magic. Hey, that might be a nice challenge run. Do the Two Worlds 2 multiplayer by myself and don't use magic. But the game also has, like, these eye items where you send out basically a little, like, flying scout so you can look ahead in the dungeon and see, like, what's in the rooms ahead. Or just, you know, hey, I want to scout out what's around the corner without actually going there. Send out the eye, send it flying out there, see what's there, go back, okay, now I can be ready. There's some goblins over there. This should be easy. And, like, I don't know of any other, like, 3D open world games that have such an item. I'm currently blanking on just any other games in general that have such an item. I'm not saying that there aren't any other games that have such an item. I just can't think of any right now. Pretty sure this game doesn't. Hey, wait, there's something here, right? There's like a book or something I need to find. So imagine a game like The Sims, but like after you make your Sims and you make the house and everything, then you can send them off on adventures and stuff. So, like, gameplay aspect like The Sims, but themed like Dungeons and Dragons. Like, you go into a dungeon with The Sims, you can only see, like, what The Sims would have discovered. I know that The Sims 3 Adventures DLC tried to do that, and that was okay, but it wasn't... Like, it was a step in the right direction, but it wasn't all the way there. Like, I want that, but, like, you know, amp it up more. What do you think? Is there a The Sims, but, like, D&D-esque? You see a goblin.
I don't know. I mean,
You see a goblin standing there. You click on the goblin. Click fight. Click fight with sword. Click stab.
that sounds like the original Baldur's Gate games, but with extra steps.
No, but this would have more character customization.
Hmm.
Aw, a cute little hero dagger. Nice belt. So a lot less attack, but now I can get longsword XP to eventually use the hero blade. Maybe I'll survive a little bit. Wolf? Maybe I'll survive a little bit better with that shield. Haha. The enemies can't reach me. I will say, I do still find it hilarious that the original Two Worlds game can be beaten within, like, 2 minutes. Because I think that that is a valuable lesson on game design. Because instead of triggering the victory cutscene to be, like, you know, defeating the final boss at the final boss fight, it's just whenever the final boss dies. And I have to wonder if there was anyone, like, playing the game for the first time, went through the tutorial, whatever, saw the final boss just, like, standing there, because they're supposed to, like, taunt you, kill you, kick off the clock, basically. They're just like, no, I'm sure I can kill it, somehow. We probably spent a few hours trying to figure out how to kill it, eventually succeeded, and then, hey, look, the game is over. You win! Congratulations. Only 5% though. Having to, like, basically complete dungeons just to get shortcuts on the overworld is really cool. I like the Metroidvania aspect of getting shortcuts on the map when you do things. Of course, this game isn't a Metroidvania. It's, what, like an action RPG, I think? What is the difference between an RPG and an action RPG?
Usually the method of combat.
Ah. I guess this is really more of like a twin-stick shooter for combat.
Yeah, that would classify under action.
Oh, this would be an action? Okay, cool. Yay, I got something right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, hello there, camel. I should get it. Hopefully, Jen. I don't know. Just a little bit more than half a level away from finally being level 50 and getting through that one door. So let's just reach level 50 already and get the thing. Do 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 do. Oh no, it's the Scremmer! Oh no, watch out, Azura! One of these enemies is the Scremmer. That actually looks kind of weird. I don't think it can heal. Go! Wolf! I'm sorry, how much damage is that doing? No, my wolf! Well then, anyway, do. Don't mind me, I'm just finding some extra meat. Good. Alright, what do I have over here? So close. I'm sure everything's probably going to be fine. All we have to do is worry about nothing, absolutely nothing. Nope, nothing to worry about. Everything is fine. Ooh. Oh. Trollkin Hammerlord. You're probably safe. Ring. The ultimate craft ring. Okay, that's pretty cool. Level 50! I earned a reward for reaching level 50. Alright, level 50 reward is just a scroll. But now I'm level 50. So we can finish clearing out this dungeon, then go down to see what the other door is supposed to lead into. And maybe next episode we'll go and check that place out. I'm really curious about that. I want to keep the magic stuff. Huh. I feel like the other three might be above ground. So let's find a ladder back up.
Four. Is it do?
Do.
You know, I have wanted to be someone
No,
else.
that goes over there.
Pokemon Transform.
I'm just going to mute that so I don't. So this video that she's watching doesn't get into the game. Alright. No. Okay. Oh god, I thought I had died again. Wait, did I even die those previous times? Or did I just accidentally hit the swap characters button? So I have the X button set to my main attack, but if I don't hold down the trigger, it just swaps. Yeah, maybe that was the actual issue all along. I'd have to clear out everything. I just want to get the stuff but here. Yeah, I still don't have the right side to... Oh, right. I'll go over here, then go down here, then go up here, then go over here, then go down here. Hey, that's one of them. Talk to Gurney. Yoid? Yoid. Yes. And Anvil Confessions, yes. Oh. Right, so there's still two more, so they're probably actually underground. Just checking what this house is all about. Oof. Now that's a piece of armor. Hey, now we can go back down to, Edmondson. Huh, we could totally just run all the way back there, couldn't we? Okay, fine. We'll go back in here. There's still some more left to do. I really don't think that there's any more up here, but you know what? Let's finish clearing it out. Just in case there was something. No. Go into every single room. No. Then we go down. We go right here for the penultimate one. And we go right here for the last one. And then we get a reward for finishing this dungeon. Notice how we never get ability coins, or skill coins, I mean, for completing rewards. I'm not telling you how to feel about that, I'm just telling you to notice it. It's up to you to determine how that makes you feel. Meow. 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 Wait, this forest is a dungeon too? Oh yeah, Black's Forest. Okay, I completed the forest. And sometimes I do prefer the games where, like, the enemies don't respawn. Because then, like, hey, you complete, you know, you clear out the overworld, and now the passage is safe. I was hoping that these would be just 4, like, cooking spots. So it's like, yeah, you clear it out, and now here's 4 extra places where you can cook. Yay! We got to level 50! That means we're halfway through all of the... I kind of wish I could see, like, what my total game clear percentage is. Am I actually, like, 50% of the way through the game? Or am I, like, you know, 10% through? If we look at the map, it looks like we've done a lot of stuff. I am kind of curious why this part is still empty, because that looks like either a city or a dungeon that I should have been to already. And actually, if we go up from here, isn't this another city? Okay, now that's... We need the great ice key of Bolgul Mountain. Six ability coins? Pas moi? Like this path with all these guys. Although I will say, just blasting my way through is a fair bit of fun. This is a city. No, this is a travel master. Horrible. There's a city down here. And I can get into the walls. Oh wait, is this the town? I need a key to get into this town? Big Jean! Big Jean, let me in! Yeah, they do have a map that just has, like, different, like, doors around it that you have to go through and unlock to open to get access to different areas. It's a common thing for games, but it's really funny when the thing you have to do to open a door is just, hey, here's a bunch of monsters. You could totally just run past them. But this is an example of the difficulty of the monsters of this area. Anyway, there's a dungeon here, and I want to go explore it. And end this episode first, and then go explore it.